Every single trading day for the past year, I've taken $5 and invested it into the stock market to see how much money I could make. $5 is such a small amount of money that most people can afford to do this, but the question is it actually worth it? Well, in this video, I'm gonna go over my results from the past year and show you how to set this up yourself if you wanna try this out. And not only did I try this with the stock market, but also with crypto, so I'll go over those results as well. I'm a little bit scared to check to see how much I've made or lost, because I haven't checked in a while. I've just been investing automatically. Let's open it up. Oh my gosh. But before we get right into the results, let me explain why I chose to invest every single day, aka dollar cost average. Choosing to invest every single trading day is for two reasons. One, because we could take a seemingly small amount of money and compound it into a lot more. And two, so that we take on less risk. The platform I used automatically invested the $5 for me, whether the market was up or down, so I didn't have to worry about timing the market. And investing $5 every day might not produce as great of results as putting all your money in at once, but it's a lot less risky. And I'm 16 years old, I'm just getting a start. This money is gonna be worth a lot more in the future. And if we do some math, we can see that in the past, the market has returned about an average of 10% per year. And if I keep this going until retirement age, then I will theoretically have $1.3 million with $60,000 invested. Like I mentioned, I did something similar with crypto. Now, I did make a mistake of waiting until crypto started taking off to invest in it because of FOMO. So let me show you what my portfolio looks like after slowly dumping money into some more popular coins. I don't want to be using Webull Pay, but this is the only option I have right now to buy crypto. And my account value is 1.1K. I have $662 invested and $449 not invested. And so far today, it looks like I've made $27, which is pretty good. So all time I have actually been profitable. Some of these are deposits. Like when it goes like straight up like that, that's a deposit. Since I actually deposited this, it has been red, it looks like. Let's look at some stats. So it looks like I'm down $25, almost $26 on my Ethereum investment. The only one I'm currently profitable on is Dogecoin. But what I have been doing with crypto is taking profits. So this is unrealized profit. I have not sold any of this. But if we scroll down a little bit to my realized profit, I have taken $52.69 of profit. And then my unrealized profit is $41.97. And that's my positions that are currently open. So I'm down $41 on those, but I'm holding obviously. So as you can see, my total profit on Bitcoin has been $50.28. And then the rest is pretty much red. So I actually bought Bitcoin at like 17,000 and then sold at like 21,000, then bought again at 22,000, and I just kept buying and selling. Then I eventually just slowly started buying more and more Bitcoin as it rose up at like 40K, 50K, but I've just been taking some profits. Honestly, not too much money in the crypto portfolio. Anyway, my total cumulative profit and loss on my crypto portfolio is $11. And as you can see, I've just been slowly investing and depositing more money. I deposited $500 that day. So the crypto portfolio is not looking great, but I have managed to secure some profits from the stock market through dividends and from Webull paying me from holding money in my Webull account. So as you can see, from dividends, I've been able to make about $9.93, $2.61 of which were from VOO. Wait, no, I've made more from VOO. That was just one. So that was the most recent one. So this is just basically passive income just from holding the stocks they pay me. But I mean, I've only made 10% of my losses so far, my open losses. Then we have interest income. I actually don't know what this is. Oh, okay, wait, no, I understand what this is. So for just having cash in your Webull account, they'll actually pay you. So it looks like I've made $15.38 just for holding money in Webull instead of my bank account. So I'm not sure exactly how much they'll pay you just for holding cash, but I'll throw up a percentage right there per year. Next, we have fees and others. I made 1 cent from this. I don't know how. I don't know what happened, an ACH reversal fee, but I actually made money. 1 cent though. And here is my profit and loss so far this year. Looking terrible. Every single month has been red, but it's okay. This makes it look really bad that I'm choosing to record it right now. But let's look at last year's profit and loss. So as you can see, I was definitely more profitable last year. In March, I even made a band. But right before we reveal the current profits, I'd like to mention that I didn't invest in one specific index fund or stock. I chose VOO, Apple, Tesla, and QQQ. I know that some of these things that I'm invested in are more risky and redundant, but I'm just trying things and figuring it all out. It originally started with just VOO, and then I added the other ones randomly. QQQ is the next one I added, and then I added Apple, and then most recently Tesla. And you're probably already familiar with the companies Apple and Tesla, but if you're not familiar with what VOO and QQQ are, let me explain. And real quickly, I want to say that nothing in this video is financial advice. Do not listen to me and definitely do not copy me. I do not know what I'm doing. But back to explaining. So VOO is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. So VOO holds about 500 companies. And when I invest into VOO, I'm basically investing into all those companies. But instead of investing a very small amount into all those companies, I can just invest into one ETF, and I get the average return from all of them. This is much safer than buying an individual stock, but let's check out how the portfolio is currently doing. I'm a little bit scared to check to see how much I've made or lost. I haven't checked in a while. I've just been investing automatically. Let's open it up. Oh my gosh. Wait 1 second. Look it says my open profit and loss is negative $109, which is about 3.7% of the account. And I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. About a week after recording this, my open profit and loss is now $114, and on the day I made about $85. Also, the day after recording this and being down so much, I made $100. I think it might be Tesla, so let's check it out. So the first stock I'm invested in is VOO. So my total open profit and loss on this is $51.79, or about 6%. And when I say open profit and loss, that means that I haven't sold yet, so it could still fluctuate. I've spent $814 buying the stock, and it's now worth $866, and I own 1.9 shares. So when I last checked this, it was actually at about $100 in profit. So as you can see, we've like half. This is kind of a bad time to record this video, but it is the truth. So let's check out my next stock. Next, we have Apple. Holy crap. Sorry, this is like my live reaction to actually checking this. This one's also down bad. $65 I'm down, which is 8%. So this was actually my biggest gain at one point. I'll throw up a screenshot. So I've spent $753 on Apple stock, and now it's at $687, and I own 4 shares. So my average price of buying in is $180, and now it's at $164 per share. This is definitely more on the risky side. I just added this in. VOO, the last one I showed you that has $50 profit, that's probably the safest thing I'm invested in. At first, I was just gonna put all my money into VOO, but I decided to try Apple and some other stuff out. Next, we're gonna have QQQ, which I'm up $23.41 on. Again, this has gone down quite a bit, but you could see like my total cost, market value, all that. I own 1.5 shares, up about 3.7% on this investment, and you could see all of my purchases daily. Next, we have Tesla. Oh my, this is bad. Down $85 on Tesla, about 20%. So a long time ago, Tesla went down to about $100, and I was like, wow, I should probably buy, right? And then I made a mistake of going on Twitter to see if I should buy, and everybody on Twitter was like, oh, Tesla's a $50 stock, it's gonna go down to $75, do not buy. And I was like, oh, okay, these guys probably know what they're doing. Tesla ended up ripping. I think it went to like 280 or maybe even like $300+. Then it went down to about like 220, and then we had a pretty big gap down. We had some bad days, so I ended up buying at about $180 and then putting like $5 in every day. I was up a decent amount, but now it looks like Tesla stock only cost $146, which means I'm down pretty bad, but I'm definitely gonna hold this one out. I have 2.4 shares, and this is my biggest loser, even though I have like not that much money in it. Anyway, let's get off the screen. Let's check out my next stock. So my next stock is honestly just a gamble. It was PanW, so let me explain to you why I chose this stock. I chose to buy PanW because Nancy Pelosi bought about $1 million worth of it, and if you don't know who that is, she is very commonly accused of insider trading. And if you don't know what that is, then it's basically just taking trades based off information that the public does not have. So it's something that politicians are often found guilty or accused of. And she also had recently bought Nvidia, and it went crazy. Now when I saw she bought Nvidia, I was thinking about buying it, but I thought, oh, it's too expensive, I'm not gonna do it, and I missed out on a ton of money. So as soon as I heard that she was buying this stock, I was like, I'm not gonna miss out again, and it's not going so well so far. And obviously I'm down $34 on that. I'll probably hold this one as well. But if you'd like to do this yourself, then let me show you how. If you want to try this yourself, then most modern brokerages offer automatic recurring investing, which is how I did this. And the broker that I used to do this is Webull, because they offer just that and automatic recurring deposits. And they also offer 5% APY on your money that's sitting waiting to be invested. So after you deposit money into your Webull account, you can make money on that money that's sitting there while you wait to invest it. So that's just a bonus. It's the only brokerage I've ever tried, and honestly, I have no complaints. And if you want to sign up, then I left a link in the description. They'll give you a free stock if you sign up. But let me explain to you exactly how I set up this $5 recurring order on Webull. So you just want to go to the middle Webull logo on the bottom of the screen. Then on the top here, go to orders, and then click recurring investment order and click create recurring investment. Now just search in whatever you would like to invest in, like VOO. Then type in $5 for the amount or however much you want it to automatically invest. And for payment method, I recommend you transfer your money into your Webull account and then use Webull buying power, just so you get that extra 5% APY on your money. Then you could choose how often you want it to invest for you. For this example, we're gonna do it every single trading day, and then just click confirm. And boom, that's it, it's that simple. And if you like this video or got anything out of it, then I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. If you wanna see me try a buy-sell indicator in the stock market, then you can watch this video right here. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.